Hello everyone, I am Assistant Professor Yasvi Shezare from Agricultural Engineering Department. In last lecture we learned about working principles of two-stroke and four-stroke engine. In this session we are going to learn about different terms related to the IC engine. Okay, now let's see the first term, stroke. Okay, the linear distance traveled by piston from TDC to BDC or BDC to TDC, that is called as stroke. Okay, this is the diagram which represent the terms related to the IC engine. So first term, that is stroke, it means the distance traveled by this piston from BDC to TDC or TDC to BDC, that distance is called as stroke. Okay, and that is denoted by the letter L. Okay, now the next term, that is TDC, it stands for top dead center. The topmost position towards the head of the cylinder is called as TDC. Okay, so this position is called as TDC. When the piston moves towards the upward direction and piston stops here, then this topmost position is called as TDC. Okay, now what is meant by BDC? BDC stands for bottom dead center. The lowest position of the piston towards the crankcase of the engine is called as BDC. Okay, when piston moves from TDC towards the BDC, right, here the piston stops here and this position is called as BDC, that is bottom dead center. Okay, now next term, bore. What is meant by bore? The inside diameter of the cylinder is called as bore. It means, suppose this is cylinder. Okay, so this inside diameter of the cylinder is called as bore. Okay, now next term, that is stroke bore ratio. Okay, the ratio of length of the stroke and diameter of the bore. Okay, length of the stroke and diameter of the bore is called as stroke bore ratio. Okay, then next definition, that is piston displacement or swept volume. Okay, piston displacement or swept volume, it is the volume displaced by the piston in one stroke. Okay, okay, this is the volume of the cylinder which is displaced by the piston, okay, in one stroke. So this volume is called as piston displacement or swept volume. Okay, as we know that when we calculate the volume of any object, the basic formula for that is area into length. Okay, as we know that this engine have the cylindrical cylinder shape. Okay, so area for the cylinder, that is pi by 4 into d square. Okay, so here pi by 4 into d square into L. Okay, now next definition, that is compression ratio. It is the ratio of volume of charge at the beginning of the compression stroke to that at the end of the compression stroke. Okay, there is another one definition in simple language. Compression ratio is equal to total cylinder volume divided by clearance volume. So volume of the charge at the beginning of the compression stroke, as we know that the previous stroke, that is the suction stroke or intake stroke. So what will happen at that time, the piston which is at the BDC, okay, so whatever the charge received from the inlet manifold to this cylinder, that occupies the whole the volume of the cylinder, right? So here the total volume of the cylinder to that volume of the cylinder at the end of the compression ratio, okay, that is clearance volume. So what will happen at the end of the compression ratio, the piston moves towards the TDC and it stops here. Okay, so this volume occupied by the charge, that is called as clearance volume. Okay, you should note that the piston do not touches this line. Okay, so this volume is clearance volume. So here compression ratio is equal to total cylinder volume divided by the clearance volume. Okay. Now total volume is the summation of the clearance volume and swept volume. Okay, as we know that this is the clearance volume, and swept volume the volume which is displaced by the piston, right? We know that the piston moves towards the upward direction up to this line. Okay, so this volume will be swept line. It do not touches this line. So this is the total volume is the addition of swept volume plus clearance volume. Okay, then next displacement volume. Okay, piston displacement is different, swept volume is different, and displacement volume is different. Okay, it is the total swept volume of all the pistons during the power stroke occurring in 1 minute. Okay, so total swept volume of the all the pistons during the power stroke occurring in 1 minute, that is called as displacement volume. And the formula for this displacement volume is equal to pi by 4 into d square into L into n into x by 2. Okay, x by 2 is used for the 4-stroke engine and x by 1 is used for the 2-stroke engine. Okay, now d represents bore diameter, unit of the bore diameter, that is which is represented in centimeter. Okay, then L means stroke length, represented in again centimeter. N means engine speed, which is represented in RPM. It means revolutions per minute. Okay, then X means number of cylinders. Okay, now the next definition, that is horsepower. So horsepower, the general meaning of the horsepower, that is the power that a horse gives when pulling. So it is called as, or it is named as a horsepower if the rate of doing work is equivalent to the 75 kg meters per second is said to be 1 horsepower. Okay, the next definition, that is brake horsepower. It is also called as BHP, the amount of power available on the crankshaft, that is called as brake horsepower. Okay, the next, thermal efficiency. It is the ratio of horsepower output of the engine to the fuel horsepower. So thermal efficiency, it is represented like this: brake power into 100 divided by power value of the fuel. Okay, the next, mechanical efficiency. It is the ratio of brake horsepower or BHP to the indicated horsepower, that is called as mechanical efficiency. Now the next term, that is indicated horsepower, it means IHP. It is the power generated in the engine cylinder and received by the piston, and it is represented in SI units. IHP is equal to P into L into A into N divided by 60 into 1012 into x by 2 for 4-stroke engine, and for 2-stroke engine here x divided by 1. Okay, then when this formula in SI units, the pressure means mean effective pressure, that is in Pascal, and 1 Pascal is equal to kg per centimeter square. Okay, then here L, that is equal to stroke length, that is in mm. Okay, then area, it also in mm square. Then N means engine speed, that will be in RPM. Okay, then for metric units, IHP is equal to PLAN divided by 4500 into x by 2 for 4-stroke engine, and for a 2-stroke engine that will be x by 1. Okay, in this case pressure will be in kg per centimeter square, then stroke length in meter. Okay, and in case of SI unit, stroke length in mm. Okay, then area of cylinder in centimeter square, and engine speed, that will be in RPM. Generally this formula is highly used and it's easy to use. Okay, just remember the units of these different entities, like pressure is equal to pressure is measured in kg per centimeter square, then L, that is measured in meter, etc. Okay, Then specific fuel consumption, it is the quantity of fuel consumed by an engine on the basis per horsepower, and it is expressed in terms of kg per brake horsepower per hour. Okay, it is also expressed in gallons per horsepower per hour. Then next, mean effective pressure in Pascal or kg per centimeter square. It is the average pressure. It is the average pressure during the power stroke minus average pressure during the other 3 strokes. Okay, it is called as mean effective pressure. Then next term, that is volumetric efficiency. It is the ratio of actual weight of the air taken into the cylinder to the swept volume. That is called as volumetric efficiency. Then torque. It is the turning effect due to force applied on the same point is called as torque. Okay. Then next, that is piston speed. It is the total travel of the piston in a period of 1 minute, that is called as piston speed, and that is represented in rpm. Okay, then specific fuel consumption, we already discussed about this. Then next and last point, that is frictional power. It is the power required to run the engine at a given speed without producing any useful power, that is called as frictional power. Okay, here all the terms are completed. So thank you for listening.